Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Is just checking in to see whether there is going to be an all-in or something like that, but that's optimism,
yeah,
to say the least.
I'm not feeling it right now, to be honest. The most exciting part was when Kingen went down and got into the jungle.
Actually managed to push Lucid away from this. And by the looks of things, Lucid not going to be able to offer anything as far as deterrence. So Cuz going to be able to grab both the, the Void buffs and this Hextech Drake to start.
Yeah, put as much of a shove into a turret as he can, then runs around trying to do things. Lucid might try to make a play here mid. Bulldog still has flash.
Yep, rocks it down. There's the flash kick, and Bulldog is really dead, guys. Beautiful first blood goes to Dplus, and Lucid's first play looking pretty good. They are still going to be able to grab the last remaining bubs, so that does mean that we will see Kwangdong Freecs with the Void Might assistance on their shove. That's if they're able to actually get towards these turrets.
Yeah.
Because and Cuz might be able to return the favor here towards his top side. Cullen going to be utilized, but let's check this out and see whether Kingen can survive. Teleport going to be used from Showmaker to try and get himself in here to help out, and he does make it towards the top lane. Dawning Shadow.
First, that's not the big spike, but it is a small one.
As Lucid is going to look to come over. Blast Cone gets himself out of there. Not going to be kicking anyone just yet. I was thinking that maybe that would be a play, but there weren't anyone around. There wasn't anyone around, if I was going to say it correctly. His chain is going to connect onto Bull. Showmaker almost gets it. Wow! That pickoff was incredible from Andil. And there goes Kellen. But now, Cuz looking to pop off into that backline. He picks up the kill on the Lucian. Aiming can't do anything, and Kwangdong Freecs just demolished Dplus.
Yeah, the Dragon is secured as well, and this composition is so good.
Yeah. Kwangdong Freecs now realizing the most important member down a summoner, as Lucid does end up going in, but then he gets dove on, makes his way out, but now it's Dudu's turn. Dawning Shadow helps out, and Cuz locks down the kill, and now he's the Lee Sin. It's a double, make it a triple as Dudu picks up that kill. 6-1 is the scoreline, and Kwangdong Freecs are demolishing them.
And Dplus are in big trouble now. I mean, this is a turret going down in mid. With all those Void Grubs, they can just demolish it so quickly here. And man, oh man, are Kwangdong Freecs playing extremely fights that Dplus aren't starting off on their footing. They're not in control of any of these objectives. I mean, now Herald goes over. They just have the whole rift. I mean, the Senna is walking up to enter.
Yeah, and now Showmaker is looking for Bull. He mimics over, and Bull's taking a lot of damage. He will get snared. Dawning Shadow comes in. Lucid trying to get the fight happening onto Andil here as Showmaker finishes the job. There's the kick for the mini stun into the wall, and now Andil, not a lot of places to go. Flash out from Lucid as Showmaker connects the chains, but Cuz is there with the stun. Dplus in the area. Control Ward does go into the pit. And Showmaker finds Bulldog. The chains are going to land, and those rocks do absolutely nothing. Over the wall he goes, and there's the kill from Lucid. I love this. The hit squad of Dplus trying to pull themselves back.
Will cost them this inner turret in mid. Finally goes down.
Still working 100% for Kwangdong Freecs. And I think even if some things have potentially gone wrong macro-wise, they have still got so many of these objectives. This is going to be the first one for Dplus, and Cuz looks for the steal, doesn't manage to get it. Fire kick is decent to try and push away this Viego. They're able to keep them at arm's length. Nicely played there from
Dudu out of the top lane a little bit there, but he doesn't really mind. They're getting a Dragon for free.
Yeah.
And Dplus just aren't even here. It's a one-team show right now. I mean, there's nowhere for them to make a play. It's actually insane how little this comp can do against Kwangdong Freecs' lead.
Well, now, Andil and Bull both potentially out of position as all good flash from Bull avoids Lucid's kick. And Andil looking to try and turn it. Depth charge comes in. Lucid's the target here as he has to get himself out of there. Nice redemption from Kellen to keep them healthy, but the rest of Kwangdong Freecs are still coming. Weaver's Wall comes in, and Showmaker presses double.
Of you to assume he'll have enough time to get the money to buy an item like that at his fourth at this point in the game. I don't know.
Well, Hookie's going to connect onto the Udyr, who runs away and continues running. Dudu on the flank angle, though. His shield is going to be broken. Kingen still going to get hooked back. The ulti from Kellen trying to save him. No one's died really just yet as Showmaker looks for Cuz. Burning ticked down. And now Lucid able to get himself out of there. The Culling doing so much work, and Dplus just sort of out-sustaining in this fight. The chains not going to be able to find their mark. Kwangdong Freecs, I mean, they just take so much damage because, unfortunately, not as tanky as the rest, and now Showmaker is looking to corral.
This is, you know, a little bit of a forced fight here for Kwangdong Freecs. I think they didn't absolutely need to rush Dudu in like that. Now some of that gold coming up here for Dplus. They will be able to get the Dragon for free as well. And at a critical juncture, that's a ton of money here to Dplus.
Well, Cuz is looking to try and kill Kingen, who is, I think, dead, guys. Yep, not going to go anywhere at all. Does have a big old shield. It's going to take some time, but he is still dead. Dudu collects it. And now Dplus, gold lead not going anywhere here for Kwangdong Freecs despite losing that Drake. Oh, there's a flash kick onto Bulldog. Seismic shove going to move him a little bit, but otherwise not too much. Somehow it's Emilio that gets the kill. Gonna have to get detectives onto that.
Rise miraculously, but he doesn't have flash now, so watch Andil. He is constantly fishing. He is always looking here. And now they're going to just cut him out.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall coming on in here. Seismic shove throws Kingen over. He is tanking for a really long time, and in fact, he's able to walk it off. Sometimes he just walk it up, I don't know. Kellen, not quite so lucky, and now the Drake should be secured. Mountain Soul for this team that already looked borderline unkillable.
And Andil is just never going to take damage as Kingen wants to find his way out here with Lucid.
Should be able to outsmite a Viego. And that's why Kwangdong Freecs, they're looking for a turn. They want to make sure that this is a guaranteed Baron. And Showmaker able to distort his way out. Dudu keeping him in position. And the Baron, all the while, is going lower and lower. Now Dudu with the World Ender is going to try and stop them, and they're not going to be able to get over here. This Baron is going to Kwangdong Freecs. It's a beautiful Baron play as well. And yeah, you might sacrifice a GA, but maybe they could still win the team fight. It's Kingen in that front line trying to tank it up, but the Emilio once again explodes. They take down the Aatrox, but at what cost, ladies and gentlemen? Cuz still taking damages, aiming is somewhat free hitting, but there's resets are going to come through. Cuz able to get himself over towards the Dawning Shadow as the double kill comes forward, and Showmaker, he's not going to be able to do anything. Cuz and him swap positions, the flash comes through. Cuz almost manages to get it as there's the flash in. The ace comes down, and Kwangdong Freecs will take game one.
Revenge of Bulldog getting bullied by him in lane. He's the one to get the final blow there. Kwangdong Freecs with a massive win here. Great Baron take. Andil and Dudu just hold the door 2v5. They burn it down, win the subsequent play, and take out the Nexus. What a win. One of the cleaner games we've seen from Kwangdong. Sure, there were some hesitations in the mid to late game, but a great draft.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.